guys, Tyler here, and today we are back in Wulthering Waves for the new story quest. Now, I got to know that I was left with the first story quest a bit. So, let's just see what the before part, whatever is left, and then we'll continue with the newest one.
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
Try this art form.
Well, I think I might have to turn on quest. This is the one. Below. Well, it's not even below. Where is it?
When I grow up, I'll be the strongest gladiator.
The wind rises.
Tavern do we have to go? Get to the tavern. Yo. Yo.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy. Air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
A hot tea should warm you right up. Well,
All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna.
oh yeah, we were in Raguna.
Wow! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out
No.
without grabbing anything.
No.
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in
Oh,
Septimon is
Augusta.
built straight to the F4's palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If
Yeah.
food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no
Okay.
leftovers, guaranteed. Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests.
This is really good benefit.
Maybe we should,
Being the champion.
you know, hang around a bit longer.
Well, what about our castle?
This smells amazing.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimon. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus.
Yes, I see that.
And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords. Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Afra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me.
Let's go
Aren't
for
we
a big
supposed to
hunt.
meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while.
Well, it's gonna happen today only.
An
This
unexpected
was last
change.
time's quest.
It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said
are
none of
the
the other
arbiters.
gladiators were invited.
The reason is that we are the arbiters. Nothing else.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test your strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple
2 times.
impulses.
More than
And
enough.
as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds?
Why you?
A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne.
You're gonna play an important
At
role,
the
looks
peak
like.
of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless.
Well, who cares about
In
effort?
Septimont,
Show me you
a
know.
city forged
Talk
in
about the
iron and
priestess.
blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
That over that goes. You are, yes. Very important.
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Ephor, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4, too? Huh? Your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont. That's
Are you
why I
this
speak of her
before, or-
with some familiarity.
No.
I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And
Yes. Very
knowing
good.
more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
And tell me, Ora. Sure.
Augusta, a girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage, and yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once
Done.
a cloud of dust.
Very much. Can we get straight to the point instead of, talking about the... What are you trying to do? What are you trying? Perhaps having an we should add a more mercy touch to the sound effect. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relieve the path, leave the same process you once made, but please get ready for now. Available thing. Land dead. Of course, Augustus is already written to imagine what choices you can make. It is not printed, are you? Yeah, I know. Yet we wait, and the prescription date was specified. May your choice is empty. Past decision may not have always been well. Well, then let the story begin. Set aside the complex topic and let me sing the epic of a young girl. I am Augusta, I am Augusta. Take a deep breath. But is this gonna be like this only? Let the home light begin on the blur of the eyes when it feels the small fine and dry, touching the spot. Stand against them. Stand guard around them. Teaching. You're alone. Don't be afraid. We know the dark side is still our most. And they are your help. The dark side is still over. Boldly after the man in front of you. Timidly after the man in for boldly. Bring your sword and come with us. Sure. No. Bit determined. The gladiators shake their hands and cut your follow them. You guide them your let's follow them. The king stands silently and the stands up. information about the gladiator's identity, status, and the talent. People in the city sector seem to value these more than anything else. Used to. However, fine on. Speak on it. Right? Speak on it. Something. Without the whole, you came to the whole people said. That's so. There got no sense. But that's not what occurred in here. People like you understand. There's nothing but fancy being on it. See the progressive trend as we experience like this. Well, why not argue? But now, since today you are the one that will change your mind to that. Look at that straight in the eye, tighten your grip on the spot. Very good. Alright, let's have a look. I must strike and you win. If you manage that, I think you have to be gladiator. The duel is your accept the duel after waiting without any doubt and mistake. Late with the substance that practice means your quick safety. Then do you realize how weak you are? If I am seeking power, this is why I want to gladiator. Why I am seeking power. Hey, you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Don't give up. Challenge will get you the next day. You don't give up here. That's round 2 army. Country rats like you are as suffering as the city. Face you or not. Let's attack. Why not? Just like last time, once of the silence attack, just repeat it once again. Try as much as you can. And win months. For sure. Go back, this is not a part. Continue the challenge on the 30th, man. You're still too weak, your fully swing, fully bring mind to your end. Well, you're gonna. This is kind of a training, you know. I'll be strong. I'll be fast. Is that your best? How nice. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark never meant for the sun. Technically lost. Challenge for next day. Yes, sure. Still not ready to go. Why don't you set your score? I'll get you some food. No. Continue the challenge. Yes, continue. It's time to complete out and dragging your because you're very nearly at the fight? No, I can still fight. I can do it all day. The wind swept a blade, whistled past, and suddenly soft sunlight cascades on the blade to freeze, and you hear your friends laugh for your parents. But in the very next breath, the more deep chill engulfs you that touches you. You know it too well. Thoughts race across your mind and instinctively grips the sword head. I can't stop here. I won't surrender. I won't. Lady Gladiator. See the opening and land the hit on sight. Catch. Well, now you got to teach us. Try to help you his sword and turn. Please, fall out to that. Catch them with sword. Try your head. Except your arena victim name, the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of confidence. The sword is now yours. If you are determined, oh, I need that round thing to reach 100. Oh, if you're determined to bite off the crown, do not fall before you. You get your Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? Yes, I am. The moment you step to the arena, you'll lose the name. Inspectors may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even a name of the wild beast. Lamps and bed. It's full. Last time I was only standing the right here to proclaim the true name. We are full. By then, on the setting name Augusta, you will have conquered their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, do you see that thing? I'll make the crowd here. I'll make them know it. I'll make the crowd here. What? New arrival big to be continued.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed.
Yeah.
Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold.
Well, now
And
it
yet-
did start a new way. And yet,
As the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never light as a thread, elusive as the wind. They weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
why, what happened?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
Well, you know,
A girl far from home,
that was
arriving in the
our
city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
Well, there might be one.
Do you mean Cato? Do you believe Cato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had a long tired of corrupt.
Then Cato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
I think you are Cato. Very much. But you're 100% best on your Cato. You ready to listen to the epic of the basic first more story time. Long breaks been no a month has already passed under the pain of training and today the grind continues. I think you are getting into the training schedule. A little rest for take to the training. To arrive at the training site will be the same over and over again. As we get to where you are facing, you know that some gladiator never sleep them beside you. I don't care about what they do. You reflect on your training, it is always you alone facing the road force, patching yourself up over and over. And your head goes through, you know, your head goes through. Please define the career that I will know. Brigadier will give you one final lesson. And what's your final lesson? I've done all I can prepare you. Now you are on your own. The training ends today. Here is the final task for today. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? All this training. You already know the answer. Don't forget to say. You already know the answer. Never forgot? Your idea has never faltered since you left home. Means someone has a better. And he reads something in your mind. I remember when you make survey that the sponsor for the gladiator I propose to do and pressing words. Take us beyond your reach. except perhaps in the underground. Hey, these are on top of the line merchandise I got here. Let you have a look. Like the product on the display, you have a few other gladiators standing in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by the nobles and wealthy merchants. This time, one by one, those besides you are chosen and then escorted out. Hey, step forward, my lord. The audience casts their eyes in your direction, where all you receive is a constant laughter. Vision of your own gold flashes within your mind, glimpse from the noble life of that. These laugh, so they really did have a hand in your disaster. The rot in high place also played a part in you. Dark that alone cannot people did not destroy it. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and lust. The mind of gladiator existed only to serve their desires, either they used bread, flattery, food, or fire of anger excited them. Well, of this world, they said, and the remarks on 48, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last sentence, and it's so busy. So then we thought, do I want to be cocky or what? What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you want to play innocent? Will win you favor. Don't underestimate me. Never. Boy. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the beach struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You got a small education and some money. To give the noble a chin stare as he talked in business. Failing stare. Entertainment, you say? Well, the capitalist hand defines worth. We shouldn't be as stupid to judge a gladiator who offers a cell. Your turn and view towards the voice with 3 steps of well-dressed old school noble walks down from the stand towards you. He smells of rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rags as the submerging had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. It's brown and below. Engage only proper amount with the stand in the arena. You must prove your worth. I have 3 guys for you. Survive with them and we will speak further. Brave your fate. Gladiators training. This is if they could have been why should they be better? You accept the noble's trial. When the trial is too far, the world was something intended. Only to drink. Get to the trial ground. This is very in the dark place now. Deep within the cave. No common brain can touch this thing. The first trial is to stay the bridge. The noble, however, decide to strip you of all the equipment but the life sword. And that's far more than enough. The mountain trainer went like a serpent among them. Cast these some dozens of them. Then skeleton lies scattered. You suspect you're getting those guys to continue forward again. The sunlight split a cloud. The cave remains this breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a pressing force presses down upon you. Right, get down and try to get yourself dead. Hold your breath or you will alert it. Right, you say. You turn around and see a hunter. There's a massive beast rolls and walks past you where you're hiding. There it is. The lion beast and that you apologize to the hunter. It's time to get the beast and don't you just going by the clothes of a simple planet. Hey, we have managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion, we thus we march towards the deep field. Enter the cave. Deep in the cave's dark embracement, steadily and softly, then a sudden red freeze your step. Between the flickering thoughts came a mountainous shape of the lion. Fire from nether dancing amid its golden rain, white claws like scythe, pure moon. Within this swing your sword, draw your sword inside the lion. Why not win? No maintain. You just go fight. As you expected, his sword came to you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can make up the lion, you have to decide to. Then before the lion leaps on you, you splash with your head and the that is like wow. It crashes down to the lion, gaping jaws. It still has fight. It's not over yet. Girl is brave there. You land on the expect. It lunges to seize you, but you swiftly dodge course. It closes to deadly knot around his throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull. The beast strangle itself in a frantic struggle. Finally, yes, using the environment as the primary. Finally, your trial has ended and you drank your exhausted very towards the stream. Clear water cascades down the mountain valley, then forest covers wide in the nature. You rinse your blood-stained hand in the water. I regret. Clear stream slowly turns red, the birds scatter. Fish vanishes in the forest and these are your friends. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The fitness of panic plunges into the reflection of the water. For the first time you realize power is pure. Do I have more power? Then why not more power? All warriors of the Supreme World have two lives. One by the parent and the other by the sword. You may consider the sword and the gladiator's head as a life in the arena. One second trial. You may bring me 100 swords. Okay. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Thank you. But all I have to defeat is a very 50 people. To get admission pass for Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day you fight gladiators on September and your reputation goes to the spectators. You don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Look at that girl again. Didn't think he would get as many wins as we did. Just look at the size of her hand. How will she even carry it? Focus on the opponent before you well. They have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening influence comes of speed. This one now that's against the opponent's sword. Pair the opponent, wait for the next challenger. This is right, it is well. One by one, the gladiators who challenge grow in numbers. Those who have defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Today you climb the opponent's sword into the ground. And I got defeated. Take it. Even in 31, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge. Eventually, you will need also to seek challenges. They have targeted different. Of equal champion on the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the highest, largest sponsor of the Eagle. No one can power well. Those strength can rival Victor as the best friend in the finest country. So what? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer, perfect job and a successful person if you walk away from the door. Rip the contract, tear it, justice and sport. You reject the bribe without a second thought, humiliated the noble servants, spit curses in your face. Say nothing about allocation. Say nothing. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity you, as you won't be given again. I, the scion beside the servant. The scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. You. Let go, there's no point in talking. Sets into the ignorant fool. And again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much time of my time in the arena. They'll throw a bag of pills as a way to humiliate you. Following it up with sarcasm and mocking gesture, they attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. You feel nothing. The day arrives, Victor accepts the challenge and with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But a noble wield only words, not sword. Victor, knowing nothing about sportsmanship, usually to be the weak, incompetent scion and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of their sword. Approach the noble seat. Well, let's go. I have won and I have achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded light shattered before the real strength. Toss the helmet back to Victor. Well, no need of aggression. Toss the helmet back to Victor. Don't sully my hand. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles unable to deny your triumph and lower their heads. You return to your lodging to account your trophies. 99 or 99 opponent defeated. Now only one left. Life is to claim. Most credit have long cured your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Eredel, the rising star of the underground arena, unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tempered by countless battles is no less sharp. Talents no longer matter to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Eredel, you arrive as promised. Even the old school noble is present this time. As always, spectators surround the arena. Your opponent towering physique draws you at his crushing presence, brings you to mind a fearsome lion wings. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is way too slippery to gain a foothold. The area's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with noble military. Anger brewed within you. Keep calm. Keep calm and keep calm. You shift your pace, luring Ariel into a very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Yes, seize the opportunity. The sword stops just before the neck of the ceremonial strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Stab, stab, stab. What? No. Kill, kill, kill. Right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you retreating? Ariel couldn't and accept the space. Let's leave it here. Will it decrease that? In front of everyone watching live, you only take Ariel's sword. You bow. You then bow towards the audience before turning to leave. You feel a sense of you feel keeping gate. Well, I need that also, 100. Spectators. Live, live, live. You scatter the crowd and wave. Leave the chills behind you. Let's go. Both of them are now. The next day you arrive before the old school noble with 100 lives. It is barely made of 51 kisses about him and the party. There's more. I'm ready for the third trial. The third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsenosa. He never planned to let me pass the trial. I know Arsenosa is never tested defeat. People say it's a peak no human can reach the last ball of September, but I have no reason to believe. In this insurmountable challenge, the shows the curse of victory in your blood, they accept the third right to confront the guardian of September, Arsenosa. Well, this story goes, why? Is it just this? On the eve of the trial, you return to the training ground once again while you wait for keot. You find yourself standing before the bullet board. It has been your home enduring a penalty you posted out of the step. And it's what I think to be useful. But it doesn't mean to pass well no again then. Come on. Well, not particularly an easy part. Listen, tell me, what did you learn from this part? It can be destructive. Very much. Then brings focus such as Augusta, I'll be there for your last fight, and I'll call your name for all to you. Thank you. Back in your room, you stare blankly at the stacked collection of the sword. These trophies symbolize strength and confidence. How will you throw them to the board? You heard the tale of the legendary gladiator, a warrior who always kills their opponent's sword with their own after victory. Now you decide to get on the same front and stand before this meeting. These are the flying sparks now black and gold. You wish you demonstrate yourself, but yet now you still seek to do with his powers not of your own. Watching the blacksmith hammer rise and fall and seeking to touch the idea everyone. What is that hiding? To demonstrate your strength, yet however you still seek to do the power right. Move upon it. In the end, your forte to fuel all the sword. Forte. In the end, you use your forte to fuel all the swords into one.